Okay, darling. I cleared out some space in my parents' living room. My dad's gonna have a fit because I tossed out his favorite chair. But shit's going down here, so house needs to kind of get cleaned out for varying reasons. So again, we need to schedule a call soon. Shit's been crazy. That being said, let's do a little bit of yoga today on this Labor Day. Not gonna have it be a very laborious flow. Maybe we'll do a little bit of standing balancing a little bit, but we'll see kind of how things are at. So let's come down and onto our backs to start us off. Take the soles of the feet together to touch. Roll yourself all the way down and onto your back. Hands can come one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Let the knees flap out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again, nice deep inhale. Exhale. Two more big inhale. Breathing into the belly, let the belly fill up, and then exhale. Belly pulls down to the spine. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Let your glutes soften. Outside of your hips soften. Bring yourself into a space of gratitude. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, our ancestors and our lineage. Showing up on the mats and taking the time. Be dedicated to our own healing. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Give gratitude to this earth. The indigenous peoples of these lands, the Crow, the Cheyenne, the Salish, and the Blackfeet tribes. Here in Billings. Give gratitude to Black and Brown people. As the original creators of this practice of yoga that reminds us that we live in the space of abundance, that we are enough, that we have more than enough. Everything always works out. Having trust within that space. Nice deep inhale. And if there's a persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly can bring some movement into your knees, kind of moving back and forth side to side here. Pull your knees to your center line and heel toe your feet out to the edges of the mat and let your knees knock together. And maybe kind of shift back and forth, side to side. Letting the outside of your hips turn out, outside of your glutes. And then take your legs all the way down to the bottom of the mat. Reach your hands back behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, interlock your fingers on the front part of your left shin. Pull your left knee in towards your left armpit. Nice deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, take that right hand outside the left knee and turn and let that left hip stack over your right as you turn and look out past your fingertips. Breathe into the belly and into the twist. Try to keep both of your shoulders down to the earth. And then slowly release. Bring yourself back to your center line. Release that right leg all the way down, left leg down to the end of the mat. Interlock your fingers on the front part of your right shin. Pull your right knee in towards your right armpit. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Big breath here. And then exhale, go ahead and slowly release. Go ahead and take that left hand outside of right knee. Let that right hand come long and wide. Turn and stack. Relaxing and releasing. And slowly bring your knees back to your center line. Pull your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Pull down through the low belly. Chin tucks into chest. Forehead can come to knees. Interlock your fingers around your big toes and take your feet all the way up to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Shoulder blades are up off the mat. Flex through the feet. Big inhale. And then exhale. Rock yourself up and into your seat. Crown of the head lifts high. Big inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, hands pull down to your heart line. Let's do another twist. Left hand outside of right knee. Right hand spins back behind you. Turn and twist. Hand comes around to grab onto your hip. And then slowly bring yourself through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand to knee. Opposite hand swings back behind. Crown of the head lifts. Hand can come around to grab onto the inside of that right hip. And then slowly bring yourself back to your center. Rock over your hands and your knees and bring yourself into a child's pose. Let your sit bones drift down towards your heels. Let your chest cascade over the tops of your thighs. Pull up and in on your low belly and shift yourself back and forth side to side here. Grip onto the mat with your fingertips. Your forehead comes down to the earth. Big inhale, breathe. Exhale. Hold. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale slowly. Pull yourself up and into your tabletop. Inhale into your cow. Chest pulls forward. Exhale into your cat. Toes can be tucked or they can be flat to the mat. Press into the palms. Maybe use some small circles here through the wrists. Pressing and rounding through the upper part of the back. And then take yourself back that opposite way. Press into the palms and then inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, press and pull. Again, inhale, chest moves forward. Exhale, press and pull. One more time. Inhale, chest moves forward. Exhale, press and pull. Inhale back into your table. Shoulders are over your wrists and then take your hips back and high down dog. Pull up for your heels, shift back and forth side to side here. Pull up and in on the low belly, big inhale. Pressing into the palms, drive the hips back a little bit higher as you press down through your big toe mound, baby toe mound. Heels are lifted, quads are engaged as you think about pulling down through the heels. Straightening out through the back part of the leg. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale. Press and let the hips drift back. Squat right in between your two thumbs. Put a bend in your knees and hop. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Crown of the head sails forward. Tailbone sails back. Maybe put a bend in the knees. Think about the outside of the hips releasing. Drawing the inner part of the thighs together. And then exhale, let yourself fall down and over the tops of the thighs. And then on the next inhale, pull yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high to the sky. Exhale. Hands move down to your heart line. Inhale, arms drift high. Exhale, let's come on to the ball of that left foot and step your right foot back behind you. Inhale, arms sweep high, high crescent lunge. Bend in your front knee moves towards your baby toe. Check in with your back hip. Inhale, arms high. Exhale. We'll do a few wave lunges. We'll go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then open yourself up into your warrior 2. That front knee still moves towards your baby toe. Open up through the front part of the hips. Reach through the fingertips. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Again, big inhale. And then reach through your fingertips and take yourself back. Bend in your knee. Find that expansion. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself up. Straighten through that front leg. Keep that mini micro bend in your knee and wrap your muscles around your bones as you reach through your fingertips and hand comes down to your shin. Opposite hand comes to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then slowly pull yourself back up. Pivot on your heel. Take your hands out to your sides like airplane wings. Engage the legs and then let yourself tilt and rock over the tops of the hips as the crown of the head points down towards the earth. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale, ground down through the feet. Lift through the hips a little bit more. If it's easy to get the crown of the head down to the earth, maybe you heel till your feet. Just together a little bit more. Big inhale. Again, let the outsides of the hips expand and then turn your chest and torso towards the top of your right thigh. Big inhale here. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale here. Exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, let yourself shift through your center line. Turn your chest towards the top of that opposite leg. Ground down. Pull up and in on the low belly. Support, protect your low back. And then slowly let yourself hang back to your center line again. Ground down through the feet, lift through the hips. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, hands come to the hips. Lift yourself halfway. Let your sit bones spread and then pull yourself all the way back up to stand. You're gonna pivot on the heel of the front foot, the ball of the back foot, little mini half hop up your mat. Hips are trying to be in a nice straight line. Arms are gonna come high to the sky. And you're gonna bring yourself down and over the top of that left thigh as you pull back through your left hip. Big inhale here. See if you can distribute your weight equally through both of your feet. Keeping that mini micro bend in both of your knees. Wrapping your muscles around your bones. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, hands come down to the earth as you lift through that right leg. Standing split. Check in with your hips again. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then if you want to, from here, you can pull yourself up into a warrior 3. Trying to keep your chest in a nice straight line. Your low belly's engaged. You're not collapsing into that left hip. It stays strong. And then put a bend in your knee. Lift that right knee high. Hip line. And then step that foot down. We'll do the same thing on that second side. So inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, step. Left foot back behind you. Nice deep inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, we go for 4. Right glute is engaged for 3. For 2. and for 1. And then open yourself up into your warrior 2. Back foot, 45-degree angle. Heels are in alignment. Your front knee moves towards your baby toe. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then reach with your fingertips and flip yourself back. Reverse warrior. Big inhale. Hand can come to the thigh or the low part of the back. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself up. Ground down through the foot. Reach to the fingertips. Reach, 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 reach. Hand reaches towards your toes and then comes down to your shin or to your ankle. Fingertips high to the sky. Big inhale here. Remember to keep that front leg engaged. See if you can distribute your weight equally, not gripping with your toes. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And slowly pull yourself all the way up. Pivot on the heel of that standing right foot. Arms come out to your sides. Engage your low belly and bring yourself down and over the tops of your thighs. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. Crown of the head drifts down towards the earth. Hold here. Exhale. Again, lift through the hips. Crown of the head sets. You're not holding a ton of weight there. If it's easy to get it down, heel toe your feet in. And you can always grab for the back part of the heels. Hands can come out in front of you. Exhale, hold. One more time. Big inhale. And then slowly bring your chest over towards the top of your thigh. Hold here. Two more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. Hold. One more time. Big inhale. And then exhale. Let yourself swing through center. Turn your torso towards the top of that opposite thigh. Big inhale. Exhale. Hold. One more time. Big inhale. And then exhale, let yourself drop back down to your center line. Pull up and in on your low belly. Let yourself rock into the balls of the feet. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. Two more, big inhale. Again, you can always kind of shift around, move back and forth side to side here. Check in with how the tops of the hips are feeling. Tops of the thighs, hands come to your waistline. Engage your legs here. Let your sit bones spread. Press down into the soles of the feet and then slowly bring yourself all the way back up. Pivot. Heel of the front foot, ball of the back foot. Little mini half hop up the mat. Inhale. Arms come high. Exhale. Come down and over. Pull back through that left hip. Pull forward with your right. Try not to grip with your toes and distribute your weight equally here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Oof. Exhale. Hands come down to the earth. Put some buoyancy in the legs and pop that left leg high to the sky, standing split. Drop down through that left hip. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. Again, big inhale. And exhale, one more time, big inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna ground down through your foot and see if you can slowly lift your chest, coming into your warrior 3. Try not to collapse into the top of that hip. So being strong here, big inhale. And then slowly ground down through your foot as you lift your leg to rise. Leg comes to knee height, flex through that foot, and set that foot back down. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step, back into your plank. Drop down to your knees. Sit bones, come back down to your heels. Shift yourself over and onto your seat. Come all the way down and onto your back. Let your toes flop out to the side here. And allowing yourself just to be here in space. So, one of my favorite poets is Nikki Giovanni. I don't know if you knew that, girl. And today there's a woman on Instagram. Her name is Sarah of Magdalene. She always posts like just dope shit. But with that being said, I'm gonna read you. She posted a piece by Nikki Giovanni today that just spoke to my soul. So that being said, it's up on my Instagram as well. Hold on one second. So continue to breathe here. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Revolutionary dreams. I used to dream militant dreams of taking over America to show these white folks how it should be done. I used to dream of blowing everyone away with my perceptive... Oh, dang, girl. I'm messing this up for you today. Let me hold it here. Here we go. With my perceptive powers of correct analysis. I even used to think I'd be the one to stop the riot and negotiate the peace. Then I awoke and dug that if I dreamed natural dreams of being a natural woman, doing what a natural woman does when she's natural, I would have a revolution. So that's the vibe I've been fucking on lately. And it's exactly where I have wanted and needed to be. Like we spend so much time fixing the world and no time fixing ourselves, or fixing others, or fixing situations. And that's not to say that we are not good as we are, but there's always that opportunity to be better. So that space of, you know, what does being better mean? And who in our lives brings out the best in us? And us surrounding ourselves with those people. You know, the people that celebrate us for who we are, and not necessarily what it is that we do. You know, I think that there's a part of that, but I think when it boils down to the kindness and spirit and the learning, that's where I'm at. So, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, you can slowly roll yourself over to your right or left hand side, coming into fetal position, and then slowly press yourself up and into a simple seat. hands can come to rest on your heart, or they can rest down on your knees. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, and everyone that is participating, the collective we, and all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today, for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. So I say go in peace, and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, everyone. Jane, phone date soon. All right, love y'all.